I'm James Quinn, and I'm the owner of a law firm on the Isle of Man. I didn't know what to expect when I signed up for the course, and what I wanted to get out of it was just a deeper, more meaningful understanding of the three principles that I could then take into my own life, both personally and professionally. What I've got so far is much more deeper and meaningful than that. I've just in this last week just turned up to work a different person that you can feel, even though it's remote, a much different vibe in the office. I'm actually taking the time to properly listen to people, and their response to that has been overwhelming. Really, really overwhelming. It has, in all fairness, made me realize I never actually listened to them up until this point, which is not a good thing. I didn't join this course to be a coach. It was never my intention. And actually, I had a 35-minute session with somebody last week, and actually, it was one of the most amazing experiences just listening to a complete stranger. I sort of came into the course thinking that there was a magic formula, and effectively once I'd learned the basics, that's it. I tick, get a certificate, and I would be an expert. And one of the things I've learned is that it's limitless. It's endless. It's there's no limit to our different levels of consciousness in this understanding, and there are so many insights and so many profound applications, as it were, to the understanding. And the thing more recently that I've understood is really for me, it's enabled me to have a level of what I would call peace of mind, just a quietness of the mind that I never thought was possible, frankly. And I've had so much, like many people in lockdown, so much going on. Owning and operating a business, has been a challenge. Living at home in lockdown with wife and children has been a challenge, and being able to navigate all those things that are going on with a peace of mind and just an innate sense of well-being that before now I hadn't thought possible. And without a doubt, I wouldn't have had I not been on this course through that process. For me, the light bulb switched on, last weekend in the retreat, and listening has just been a profound switch. It's like boom. Up until that point, it's been like this, and now it's like whoa. It's like I had a couple of really massive insights that actually brought me to tears in the call. Our time together, it was like something just shifted, really, really deeply. I love hanging out with other people on the course, just getting together, sharing experiences. I've perhaps not been the most vocal at times in terms of joining in, but actually listening to everybody else has been amazing. One of the things that I brought into the course as my own thinking and my own reservation was I was adamant that it wouldn't work as a virtual experience. I was adamant that we all needed to be in the same room to feel each other's presence, to really get the most of it. And I think I brought that into the course. And it's, without a shadow of a doubt, what I've learned is that you do not have to be physically in the same room to connect with somebody, and that collective sense of connectedness that you get with the course is just, it's lovely. I mean, it can bring you to tears, spontaneous laughter, and just there are periods on the calls where it's just silent and nobody's uncomfortable with that. Everyone's just sharing this connected moment, and I think that that's probably my most favorite part. I've been on many personal development courses over the years, and I suspect I came in half expecting it to be similar to what I've been through before. And I think I've been most surprised that it absolutely isn't. And it's just delivered so much more than I could possibly have imagined.